Now I'm just looking at this report in the Times of India where it says that cow urine ritual barred in Bisara village temple. The Dadri administration has barred Sadhvi Harsidhi, the newly appointed lady priest of Bisara village temple, from carrying out a shuddhikaran or purification ceremony that involves sprinkling of cow urine and Ganga Jal, that is water from the holy river Ganga, all across the village and offering them as prasad. Prasad is essentially like, holy food, you can say, something which is often associated with religion, with some pious ceremonies in the Hindu religion. You have, like, often it's sweet, but it's not necessarily something sweet. It's just something pious, something to do with some sort of ritual or ceremony, and that is prasad. Like a lot of the temples, when you go to worship, they will often give out something, they'll hand out something in the form of prasad. And now it goes on to say that the 33-year-old priestess said she will go ahead with this ceremony. It's in a sense that she's defying this order from the Dadri administration, and she'll anyway go ahead with what she plans to do. Now, this is a classic instance of where religion takes over common sense. Now, obviously, any kind of purification is not going to happen by sprinkling cow urine. Of course, you could risk all sorts of illnesses and diseases with that, but to think that sprinkling cow urine, and to talk about even Ganga Jal, water from the river Ganga, as of now, the way things stand, the Ganga is actually extremely polluted. It's just that Hindus believe in this whole aspect of piousness and holiness of the Ganga, but fact of the matter is that it's extremely polluted. To think that these two things will somehow purify the entire village once they are sprinkled all over it is absolute nonsense. But that's how it is, that's how it is. Religion takes over common sense, and that's what is affecting the entire world today. That's how things are at the moment. But nonetheless, something which I thought I'll share, and that's how, when common sense goes for a toss, this is what happens. And this village of Dadri, by the way, happens to be one where a man was lynched simply because there were allegations. There were rumors that he had consumed beef. India has come down to this, that you can actually be killed just for the fact that, not even the fact, the possibility that you've eaten beef. Now, and in that context, let's just see what this report from India Today
Will
says.
be purified using
Now, this is the
urine and Ganga Jal.
Sadhvi.
However,
This is the
the
leader
local
who's
police administration
going
has not
ahead with
received
this
any request regarding
Gomutra
permission of any
cow
such
urine thing.
purification ritual. After the ritual, a march
So
will be organized to spread the message of harmony and brotherhood in the village.
हमारा यही कीर्तन भवन से हमारा ये जो है कार्यक्रम शुरू होगा आध्यात्मिक, और ये जो अंदर वाला बड़ा मंदिर है वहां तक चलेगा। उसके बाद दोबारा यही होगा और यही आएगी यात्रा और प्रसाद का वितरण किया जाएगा बड़ा शांतिपूर्ण तरीके से और अनुशासनात्मक तरीके से। हम तो सभी धर्मों को मानने वाले हैं, किसी पार्टी से हमारा कोई संबंध नहीं है। अगर इसके अंदर ओवैसी आना चाहता है तो वो भी आए, अगर कोई हिंदू परिषद से आना चाहता है वो भी आए।
But the family members of the Dadri lynching victim Mohammad Akhlaq on Sunday told the Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Akhilesh Yadav that they do not want the probe to continue while the...
So now you got a feel for the entire situation, and it's just phenomenal that people can actually believe in all this. But that's how it is, that's how it is. And these kind of religious people, or so-called religious people, they play on the sentiments of the common public, and they often get swayed, where they believe all this nonsense that you can actually purify with the help of cow urine. It is what it is, and it's sad because this is happening in a place where a man was murdered simply because there were rumors that he'd eaten beef. First of all, he hadn't, because a lab test proved that meat was in fact mutton, or goat meat, which is nothing wrong in India. And secondly, even if it was beef, there's nothing wrong with that. It's supposed to be a secular country where everyone has equal constitutional rights, and under such circumstances where you murder a person, you take somebody else's life. That man's son, incidentally, was serving in the Indian Air Force, so it's particularly very shameful. But that's how things are getting to in India. It's just very, very sad.